Shalom, once Kalalal, Yahweh, Washem, Yahushai, Washem, Yakakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the active pushing this word in sincerity and truth. This is the brothers from GMS Jamaica. Three of the brothers them from GMS Jamaica. And I mean, you have Shapal, Ashar, and Kazakh. See? And this morning we just do a short video on this article from RT, about the Joker. Basically we just did go through it and thing, and we see they mention a few words where go right back to scripture. See, so with that we just go jump in it. It says critics and woke people are up in arms over the Joker movie because they think evil white men will like it and be inspired to kill. Isn't it? So brothers know that this is the nature of the so-called white man, right? Which is why I say the article of some things where go right back to scripture. You know what I mean? It used to be that it was right-wingers who would get outraged over movies they deemed quote-unquote dangerous because they offended their delicate sensibilities. Last Temptation of Christ and Brokeback Mountain being prime examples. Now it is left-wing schools who reflexively denounce movies they find problematic, with the highly anticipated Joker having raised their self-righteous ire. Joker opens on October 4th and directed by Todd Phillips and stars Joaquin Phoenix. The movie, inspired by Martin Scorsese's films Taxi Driver and The King of Comedy, is thought to be a breath of fresh air in the comic book genre. Right, and the antithesis of the corporate Marvel movies. Joker tells the story of Arthur Fleck, a disaffected white man who eventually becomes Batman's nemesis, the supervillain Joker. Fleck, being white, has ignited a moral panic over Joker because, according to woke Twitter, white men are inherently violent, and so Joker is dangerous as it will act as a Pied Piper leading lonely white men to commit Joker-esque mass shootings. And you don't need no movie. Well, to the trailer run and them thing then, and based off of what them are saying at the article further down, it's possible that the movie might inspire a few white boys to shoot up some more school.
God.
You see me? Shoot up some more theaters or whatever. You see me? But it go at just the white man nature that violence. You see me? Violence trigger the so-called white man inner, or anything can trigger the so-called white man's inner violence, that does him nature, right? Him evil by nature, Yeah.
This is Malachi 1 verse 4. It's whereas Edom said we are impoverished, but we shall return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build but I will throw down.
Right.
They shall be called and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
The border of wickedness. Right? The so-called white man is the wicked according to the scriptures, The wicked man,
God.
You see me? So yes, it in him nature for do evil, for kill, right? For take life, for blood sport, right? Pre all of them, me even I go say movie, right? Pre all of them cases that were come up against men were pedophile, right? You have a TV show named To Catch a Predator.
God.
You see me? And most the white men you sip on that, right? Some you have unsolved mysteries, where man kill them wife or man go for mass killings, right, are what them call them serial killers, right? White man, yo, you see me?
Yeah.
The white man, the scripture say him no hate blood.
That's
You
right.
see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, can't hold that in, I mean. You finish that?
No, I'm
Yeah,
just
finish
finished.
that.
So, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
See, against whom the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai have indignation forever, yo, right? And the word indignation means righteous anger. See, so the Lord have a righteous anger against the so-called white man, which is why my figure get put down at the end of this thing. You see me? The most I gonna put him down once and for all. See, yeah, as me I say, blood sport and all of them thing there, the so-called white man invent them thing there. You see me? You have movies like Saw, escape room if you say, you know, and other movies in other genre, right? Whatever the genre might be. See, you have them things that happen and take place in a real life, and who they behind it, the so-called white man. You see me? The scriptures tell us at that time nature, him get blessed if you do them thing there. Precept we have.
Yeah, and the blessings are
Just give me anyone we have.
Alright, so this is Ezekiel 35 and verse 5. So because there was a perpetual hatred and I shed the blood of the children of Israel
Right.
by the force of the sword, and in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, right? And blood shall pursue thee, right? Since thou hast not hated blood, right? Blood shall pursue thee.
Gone. See, blood shall pursue him, right? Me going right back to the precept I read before, where the Lord say, yo, him have against who him have indignation, right? Righteous anger, see. So the Lord's righteous anger, right? I go cause blood for pursue him, yo. See, the most the scripture say, yo, him go get cut off by slaughter. See, and I not for no reason at all, right? I for the reason of him nature or him stay. See, the most I go get rid of him.
Quick precept. Habakkuk 2 verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity.
Right, America is built by blood. And who built America? You have documentaries that say how the men who built America, right? All of them man, they are Edomites, right? Or aka the so-called white man. See? And we not talk about white because they're skin white. We are talking about pure-blooded Caucasians, right? Even though the pure-blooded Caucasians are white skin, them have same way. You know what I mean? Because you know them interbreeding or them try to preserve the purity of them race. So all of them basically gonna come out looking that way. You see me? We know that the nationality or your nation basically go by a seed. You see me? But it is a fact that the pure-blooded Caucasians are gonna always be what you call it? Mostly are gonna be white skinned, so-called white skin. You see me?
That's finished. Alright, so this is blessing without going around. Esau blessed with the sword. So this is Genesis 27, and we start at verse 38, just to get understanding. So and Esau said unto his father, which is Isaac, as though but one blessing, my father, Bless me, even me also, O my father. Esau lift up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, right? Of dew of heaven from above. And by the sword shalt thou live.
By the sword shalt thou live. That is Esau blessing, right? Him live by the sword. Or you think him get the land of America?
By the sword.
By the sword. See? Or you think him get resources from other countries around the world? By the sword, yo. See? Or you think Esau, the so-called white race, still a rule the earth today? By the sword.
And the military, military camps, actually in every state,
every country or every region, you have the so-called white man's military, yo. Whether it want be the American military, or the Russian military, or the UN or whatever, right? Them the all both, you see me? The so-called white man having power structure set up all both.
And you can say this to them commit even genocide on a mass, you know what I mean, on a mass level.
Right.
And yet still, if you look on certain statistics, according to them, they would have say so-called blacks are the most violent, you know what I mean, people. But yet still, when you really check it, and him track record and him history, yo, this man, the thing one nigga do can't compare him to this man. You know, this man created, this man going Iraq and destabilize a whole country. You know what I mean? Commit genocide, killing babies and a lot of that. And even before that, yo, history him get even Europe, him get America. You know what I mean? That man have a long blood trail, man.
That's why the scripture say, oh, because him hated not blood, blood shall pursue him. See me?
Let's finish. It's verse 40, back in Genesis 27, verse 40. So by his sword thou shalt live, and thou shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have dominion, right? Then thou shalt break the yoke of thy neck.
Right. See, and now is the time where him have dominion. See, now is the time where Esau have dominion over the earth. Right. See, the violent man. Hey, the scripture calling the violent, yo. Right, the scripture say, yo, the kingdom of heaven suffer violence, and the violent take it by force. God. Just paraphrasing. You see me?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, as so the kingdom of heaven, remember, back in a slavery, man, because that's what the scripture says, kingdom of heaven is with men. With who? The elect men of the nation of Israel, or the Israelites, a matter of fact. Right. You know, but this time around, Lord, I deal with the elect. You see me? And the scripture there quote the kingdom of heaven suffered violent. Hey, we suffer violent by the hands of these men, man. Because we, as the scripture says, the kingdom of heaven is with men, it's with us. Right. We are the kingdom of heaven, we are the 144,000. Right. See me, and we suffer violent by this man, and from the time, from back in the scriptures, man.
From the time, basically from the time 70 AD, right, around that time. Sure. You see me, we've been a suffer violence, yo. See?
Right.
And even before that.
Gone.
You have something?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So this is Numbers 35 verse 33. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land.
Right.
And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein.
Right.
But by the blood of him that shed it.
Right.
That's right.
See, so hey, America cannot be cleansed. As a matter of fact, our land, you know what I mean, the blood of the so-called white man are gonna shed, yo. You see me? For violence, right? When use to get the land, right? Massacre with northern brothers, yo. See, the Gadites we originally did in America, right? We come over We left all the way from the east and come over here for stay. Seen? And the so-called white man take himself and come over and just slaughter. Hey, the place was literally big enough for everybody, yo. But because him decide say this him want, him slaughter for it. You see me?
Say him discover.
And say him discover. Him discover it by slaughter. Hey, the so-called white man is not only violent, right? And him are the wicked according to the scriptures. Him is a liar. Him is a thief. Yo, the so-called white man is everything bad. You see me? Him are the one that corrupt the earth. Right? Which is why he must get put down by the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Praise God. This is Isaiah 26 and verse 10. So let favor be shown to the wicked.
Right.
And we read over the wicked in Malachi. Right. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly.
Right. In the land of uprightness. Right. Oh, the land of Israel, our land, where them have now, where them have murder other people for, like I feed them. You see me? They might deal unjustly, yo. Wickedly. Seen? Be a forgot that. Be a fish over there, you see me, I go on with folly.
Right.
Go on.
So in the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly and will not be all the modesty of the Lord.
Right.
Right. So no matter what you teach them on righteousness, man, them now go, in them blood. These are the seed of the serpent.
Right.
Psalms 58 verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Right.
They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
Right. Hey, the so-called white man a poison, yo. Literal poison. Is a poison to the mind, a poison to the body, the soul,
The earth.
the earth, poison to everything.
Thing when touch dead.
Go on.
So they are like a deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming, never so wisely.
Right. Hey, go right back to that scripture there, yo. Him stop the ear. See, him not go ever accept righteousness no matter what.
Right.
You see me? Yeah, I just him that. I just read
Continue, look
a couple go on.
He said, break their teeth, O God, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lion. Right? So we beg the Heavenly Father to pull down them kingdom.
Right. And power structure, because the teeth go back to them power. And the military might and, you know.
Let's read a couple more lines of this and finish off. I say, Fleck being white has ignited moral panic over Joker because according to woke Twitter, white men are inherently violent, which is true, and so Joker is dangerous as it will act as a Pied Piper leading lonely white men to commit Joker-esque mass shootings. The criticisms of Joker on Twitter are stunning for the shameless level of scorn and hatred brazenly heaped upon white men. And that go back to scripture, yo. You see me? Because guess what? Esau nakedness a show. Right? Him true nature I get shown up. According to the scriptures.
I can say something shortly to one of the things normally that say this is my belief why, you know, the outrage. Normally that say a movie upon a hero, superhero to that extent, but now you have a villain being portrayed. Right, and
I get him backstory and why him become violent. You see me?
The spotlight upon a lot of Joker wickedness and all that, you know what I mean? So it's one of the things where people are fear say it go cause a outburst or a, you know what I mean, some sort of riot or mass shooting in a theater as them refer to a time when the Batman did come out and the shooting at the theater.
Yeah, that's the miss. If you even go back to, as I said a while ago, the South Park thing, man, when them catch the when they must say Mexican joker.
Yeah.
If I treat the little pitney them like this, you know,
God.
one day when them grow up and remember all of them something, and them are going to become violent or whatever.
Yeah.
You see me? So, yeah, basically, they want to say, yo, if, you know, you have some white boy where we have a shoot up school mentality.
Good.
You see me? When they watch this and them can relate to
Good.
them can relate to the things them were Joker go through when him did younger will cause him to become that madman.
Good.
He might trigger them to become the same thing, you see me?
A lot of them go through the same thing.
It's a tweet saying I don't want to be around any of the lonely white boys who relate to it.
Exactly.
And Joker movie is starting to look like a sympathetic tale of a wronged boy society. While, like a sympathetic tale of a wronged me read it wrong. Of a wronged by society, white dude, and their entitlement to violence. And in a time of increasing violence perpetrated by disaffected white men, is it really the best thing to keep making movies that portray disaffected white men doing violence as sympathetic? Yeah, you see me? So, as I say, you know what I mean, them are going to feel sorry for them because, you know, them are going through the same thing, and them are going to start shoot up more school and them thing. You see me?
Whether or not these movies come out, Esau is wicked from the womb, yo.
Alright.
So him just go grow up to be this person.
Look for Michael Myers. I kill from him a youth.
Exactly.
You see me, I murder people from him a youth, yo.
Yeah, but it's go back to the scriptures because say, who can make straight?
And I cook it that way the most I make cook it.
God, he's created for a specific reason, man, vessel for this honor. You know what I mean? So he would cook it for morning. You know?
Right.
So there's nobody who can. Yeah, his scripture is perfect, man. Yeah, scripture.
Example, yo, we out here we get a lot of beating from our parents, yo. If Esau go through that, he might prefer kill him parents them, yo.
As the mother beat them, they want to murder them parents. And as we mentioned the unsolved mysteries thing before, they have a lot of young white pitney will murder them whole family. on them unsolved mysteries TV show there, yo.
Good.
You see me? And if you don't believe it, go on YouTube and type it in for yourself. And you see a lot of them. You see me? You have young kids as small as 9, 10-year-old, 12-year-old. You see me? We commit a lot of murders before them turn adult. You have enough of them where they are prison up to today. For them thing there. You see me? So yo, it's not a race. It's not no race. It's not a color thing. You see me? It's just the nature of the so-called white man, yo. You see me? Yes, you have other nations out there where them are violent as well, where do violence. You see me? But guess what? None of them are as violent as the so-called white man. And that are just part-time nature as well for try to paint himself as the innocent one.
Right.
You see me? You have something else?
Yeah. This is Job 21, and this is kind of like the mindset of so-called wicked, the wicked, so-called white one. Alright, Job 21 verse 7 says, "Wherefore do the wicked live?" Alright, and we establish what the wicked from in Malachi. Wherefore do the wicked live and become it whole? Ye are mighty in power. Right? Their seed is established and their in their sight with them, and their offspring before their eyes. Their houses are safe. Neither is the rod of God upon them, right? In their own eyes. Right? Say, their bull gathereth and fail it not. Right? Their cow calves and chase it not. Right? So they send forth their little ones, right, like a flock, and their children dance. Alright, just to get to the point. Verse 19, he said, God lay up his iniquity for his children. He rewarded him, and he shall know it. Right? His eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty. Right? For that pleasure he had in his house after him, when the number of his months is cut off, right, in the midst. Right? Shall any teach God knowledge, seeing he judgeth those that are high? Right? As a one diet in his full strength, being wholly to ease and quiet. Basically the point, is that them live luscious, man, and things say, them seed through them been seeing them seed growing and doing wickedness for a long time, right? So them have pride in it and thinking that all of these things will continue forever.
Continue for them. That's it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, so yeah. Hopefully this video was edifying, right? And until the next one again, I want to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash, Salakia. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to all the Akim pushing this truth in sincerity.